Hey, welcome to the Black Spruce Knitting Vlog. I'm Allie, this is my dog Darwin, and I wanted to share with you some footage that I took last week as I was fixing up a spinning wheel. My good friend Audrey's mother, Becca, gave me her old wheel and told me, you could probably fix this, and she was right. I think it's an Ashford traditional single drive. As far as I can tell, it looks like it's maybe from the 70s or the 80s. And I am definitely not an expert in wheels. I don't really know anything about them. I'm a new spinner, but I was able to fix it. And I took some footage of the process. I took some footage as I was unboxing some of the stuff I got from the wheel, and I thought it would be fun to share with you. I did film an intro last week, but I got a little tongue-tied talking about spinning. It's hard for me to find the words to explain how cool it is to be making yarn, but I'm feeling really excited about it. And something else that's sort of cool is that this past weekend, I didn't get any footage, but it would have been the Vermont Sheep and Wool Festival, but they canceled it due to COVID. So a couple of places did pop-ups in the state, and I went to two of them with my friend Hannah, and I met some local dyers, and I met some local farmers who grow wool, and I purchased some things, which I'll share with you as well. And it was really awesome to meet the people who are making wool in my community. I actually met a really incredible person who will sell me bulk cleaned roving from her sheep that I'll be able to spin, which was actually one of my goals, was to find a local source of cleaned roving that was ready to spin. Because I can dye it, but I don't know how to clean a fleece yet. So yeah, I felt really just I don't know, there's a really great community here, and it's pretty cool. I'm here in Vermont on Abenaki land in the Green Mountains. You can see we're starting to hit fall here, which is very exciting, of course. So yeah, I think I'll just show you some of the footage, and then afterwards we can come back. I'll show you actually a skein that I spun this weekend and what I plan to do with it, and some of the stuff that I picked up as well. All right, so here's the footage. So here is the wheel that was given to me. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's an Ashford single drive as far as I can tell. It came with a flyer and one bobbin. So I know that this leather strap that connects the pedal to the wheel is broken. But I also think I'm gonna replace this, and this looks like it's nylon. I was trying to date it, so I think it's this actually looks, I don't know how to fix this yet. I'm gonna have to look up some tutorials. But I basically got a kit to fix everything, which I think will be really useful. I also did get a new flyer and new bobbins and a Lazy Kate. So it was kind of an expensive purchase, but less expensive than buying even a used wheel. And I'll have a lot of new parts. So if I can get it to work, it will be awesome. So all of that should be coming today. I got a flyer that has more than one speed. And so, yeah, I think I'm actually gonna spend a little time right now just cleaning this because it's pretty dusty. I haven't actually cleaned it yet. So, my package didn't come yesterday, it's the next day, but it did come today, so I'm gonna open it, and I'll show you what I got. Darwin loves packages because he always thinks that they're for him, because once we got dog food, so sometimes we hide treats in them and we tell them that they're for him. So I think I'll bring this inside. It's kind of cold today. I will bring this inside and I will hide some dog treats in it. Okay, so let's see what we have. Sorry, bud, I think that I think that was it. So this is a flyer. Whoops. So we'll open that and see if it works. We have some bobbins. Bobbin. I know. Is this for you? This looks like it is a lazy Kate that I will put together. This is the maintenance kit, and it has that leather piece, although you probably could use any piece, but it also has a drive band and spinning wheel grease and a bunch of other things. I don't know if I needed all of it, but I'm thinking it might be useful. It has that nylon piece. It might be useful. I really don't know what else is working, but this will definitely be the first thing to fix. Oh, I forgot. I'm so happy. I finally got a nitty knotty because it's been such a pain to, It's been such a pain to wind up my hand spun. That's it. That's all that was in there for you. I'm sorry. But I'm really excited to have a nitty knotty. I'm actually probably going to use this today and start winding up some hand spun that has been on the bobbin for too long. And then I did get some fiber. This is from Spruce Fibers, which is actually local to me in my state. I don't know if the wool is local, but I do know that it's dyed in Vermont. So it's sort of, sorry, was that scary? Sorry, bud. I am actually probably going to buy more wool this weekend because I'm doing, did I talk about it already? I'm doing like a yarn hop with a friend. Ooh, this is so pretty. But, you know, I was already making an order. So, yeah. Cathedral. Oh my goodness. Dude, you got snot on it. That's okay. So the flyer fits perfectly. Really excited. I didn't get the new metal piece which holds the flyer, and I might need it at some point, although it actually seems like it's okay right now. I actually think I'm going to leave this drive band on for now since it seems like it's actually fine, but I like that I have an extra. So I think the main thing is going to be to replace this, and I need to go find the screwdriver because I don't think we have the right drill head in, and I'm really bad at changing the drill head. Right, so this is a Phillips head, and I need a flat head. So we're gonna go for the hand guy. So I am running into a problem, which is that this piece of leather seems to be too thick to fit into the wood. But I think what I'm gonna do is when Chris gets home, see if Chris will help me just make the wood, like maybe with a saw, just saw it a little bit so that this will fit. And I don't think that will negatively affect the spinning wheel, I hope. I guess I could also see if I could make this thinner, but I don't know, we'll see. I'm trying to squeeze it and see if I can like make it a little thinner. I tried with a knife, wasn't working. I don't know how to be a leather worker. So let's see if this works. Okay, so that probably wasn't good for the leather, but I got it in. I figured it would be cheaper to buy more leather than to potentially damage the wheel. So it seems like it's working. I just have to kind of figure out what the nylon part is for and attach that. And then I might be ready to spin. So I hope that was interesting. you know, there actually is a crack in the wheel, but Chris is gonna help me wood glue it, and I think it will be fine. It seems like it's just an old wheel, but it's working really well, and I did spin that skein of blue face luster that I got from Spruce Fibers, and I'll show it to you now. It's a 3-ply. I wouldn't say it's perfect. I'll insert some footage because I know that the lighting is not very good in this room. So this is a 3-ply. I don't know what else to say about it. It's DK. It was really fun to spin. I'm definitely still learning a lot about spinning. There are some parts that look a little bit overspun. I haven't washed it yet, but I will soon. And yeah, I think it's really pretty. I'm excited to see how it knits up. And what I'm really excited about is that I think I'm going to pair it with these two beautiful skeins of nightshades. This was also a birthday present. This is like the last of my birthday yarn. But Chris got me these two beautiful skeins of nightshade, which is spun in New Hampshire in a mill, Harrisville. Hannah and I were talking, we really want to go to Harrisville. I'll definitely bring you all along if we do. And Nightshades is a really special yarn if you haven't seen it because it's black, but they do these like little flecks of colors. I have it in Stiletto and Last Call. Stiletto is sort of pink tinged and Last Call is a greeny blue. I haven't known what to do with them, but I think I'm going to pair them with this hand-spun for a cowl. And I think the cowl that I'm looking at is called the Cascades cowl. I'll put in a picture. But I think it will be really beautiful with the three of these together. So I'm really excited about the wheel. I'm excited that I can make my own yarn. It's just like, you know, I'm sure that I'm gonna buy more commercial yarn. I'm sure that I'm gonna purchase more yarn from all over the world. And I think that I really get a spiritual benefit and a relational benefit when I'm using things that are from nearby. So this is pretty exciting. I had no idea what to do with these two skeins. I love the colors, but I was like, they're special and I wanted to save them. And I think that they're gonna be perfect for color work with this hand-spun, yay. So that's kind of the wheel story, but I do want to show you it because I picked up a couple things this weekend. So we went to two different places. We went to Must Love Yarn. I used to live near there. It's a knitting store in Burlington, South Burlington, Vermont, maybe near Shelburne. And they are actually getting this incredible yarn in. I'm telling you, this yarn is gonna be the next big thing. They didn't have it for sale the day that we were there, but it's from a new mill near where my parents live called Junction Fiber Mill. And they have a new yarn called Making Tracks that just looks incredible. And I know that it's gonna be a hot yarn. So keep your eyes on Junction Fiber Mill. But they weren't there, but they did have a lot of other cool makers. So I got some roving to spin. So this one is from Dillner Hillside Farm. And it is mohair mixed with Cormo and Romney wool. This person was selling a lot of like mohair and sort of like rare fiber combinations, which is really cool. I've never spun mohair before, so it's gonna be something new to learn. And the yarn she had spun out of it was incredibly soft. So this was a really cool farm. And you know, I love this kind of teal greeny color. So that's gonna be great. I also got roving from Hands and Heart Farm. And this is Blueface Leicester, or Border Leicester. And it's soft and it seems like it'll be nice to spin. And what's lovely is that the woman, Catherine, told me that she would sell me a lot of this if I want. So I'm probably gonna email her. It's undyed. I think that Hannah and I are gonna try to make black walnut dye soon. So I think I'm gonna try to do natural dyeing for this. Hannah's been collecting black walnuts and I know Chris has some near work too, because then I could have something that's 100% from the area since I've been using acid dyes to dye roving that are milled who knows where. Registered Border Leicester and Romney sheep. I need to learn more about what Border Leicester actually means.
I won't, because I've spun blue flaced Leicester, but I'm guessing that they're a little different. But it feels really soft. I haven't spun it yet, but that will be some lovely yarn. And when I'm ready to like be sourcing big quantities, when I'm like making all my own yarn, just kidding. I don't think I'm gonna make all my own yarn, but I wanna make a lot of my yarn. So that's the roving I got. I also stopped by Kingdom Fleece and Fiber Works booth. She does sell roving. She does a mill up in the Northeast Kingdom. But what I got was some of her hand-dyed yarn. She does beautiful hand-dyed yarn. And this is a mohair and silk blend. And I'm hoping that this is enough for a sweater. I've never knit a sweater with mohair, like holding it together with something. And so I really wanted to try. And this lavender sort of lilac color really just spoke to me. So, well, I don't think the yarn was probably made around here. It is locally hand-dyed. I have been looking for patterns. I can't decide what I'm gonna try to do. Ooh, it's kind of raining outside. It's misting. But I think I'm gonna try to hold it with fingering weight yarn. I've been looking at petite knit patterns. I don't know if I'll need a third skein, which might be hard to come by because this is one of a kind. So, I mean, I probably could do a ranunculus with this. A lot of options. I'll figure something out. We went also to Hermit Thrush Fiber Company in Bristol, Vermont, where there was Bobo Link Yarns, Bobo Link Yarns is really cool because she like sources yarn from like lots of local farmers or sources wool from local farmers who don't know what to do with their wool, and then she like processes it and dyes it. But I think I'm gonna hold off on buying some of her yarn until I'm ready to buy another sweater quantity, because I think her yarn would make a lovely sweater. And she told me she would like she would dye a sweater lot for me. So that was wonderful. But I was like, I don't want to just buy one skein and not know what to do with it. But what I did buy one skein of was this from Fiber Stash Dye Works. And it's called Traffic Cone. Oh, I didn't say. Actually, I guess the purple color doesn't have a name. This is called Traffic Cone. It is bright orange, and it's for my little man who's always falling asleep on my knitting projects. I want to make him a dog sweater, and I also want it to be blaze orange because it's hunting season here. And people hunt everywhere. There's like no restrictions unless land is posted. And, you know, we don't hike with him off leash on public trails just because we don't want him to run up on someone, but we do let him off leash in the woods near our house. And there are hunters, and really blaze orange is pretty important to make sure that no one thinks you're a baby bear. So that's what this is for. I was like, the woman who was dyeing it was incredibly nice, and she has a lot of really, really cool colors. She does like a lot of like awesome sock yarns and just incredible stuff. So you should definitely check out her online shop. I think it's gonna be really cute. I'm gonna probably just like see how much I can get out of a skein and make him a little vest. He's only 35 pounds, so, oh, really? Doing that on the video? Okay. He's only 35 pounds, so yeah, this is for you, bub. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this vlog. I will probably do another podcast episode in the next few weeks. I haven't been knitting as much because I've just been spinning, but I think it might be time to really do a lot more knitting. And I think that Chris and I might start watching that TV show on Netflix, Squid Game, which a lot of people really like. So I might get a lot of knitting done while I watch that, especially because I've heard that it's very intense. My brother said that he told me not to watch it during the night, which is usually when we watch TV. So let me know if you have anything that you've been watching while you knit. Do you watch TV shows with subtitles while you knit? Usually I can. Sometimes I mess up in my knitting and then I have to make Chris pause the show or go back. But usually I'm working on something that I can knit and read at the same time. So I'll let you know how it goes, and I'll probably have some stuff to show you and to wear. By the way, this is Nurtured, Andrea Mowry, knit in Hudson & Co. forge. It's very pilly because I wear it all the time. This is such a good yarn though. Little felted in the armpits, but oops. It's a little felted in the armpits, but only because I wear it so much. So yeah, it's gonna get cold soon, and we need warmth. So I'm gonna make clothing. Yeah. All right. I hope that you have a great week, and yeah, take care.
I came outside to take photos of the yarn, or to get some footage of the yarn. I don't know if you can see, but our family of wild turkeys is leaving. Bye guys. See you later. They stop there like every day.